Bruh.
You're probably wondering why I'm whispering.
Yeah.
This is why I'm whispering.
Aww.
Yes, that is a cheeseburger in the bed by him. Yes. Anyways, you guys, I have been. Hold up. So, all right. Hey, guys. So, I have been hair deprived, and to kind of, make up for that hair deprival, we're going to do a quick weave today. We're going to do a quick weave because I miss doing my hair. My hair has been in that crochet for 3 weeks now. 3 very, very long weeks. And you guys know me, I like to change my hair 2 weeks max, 1 week often. So, I kind of searched my third room for like hair that I had because I didn't buy anything new. I'm just going to kind of wing it just to do something um, and get something in there. So I did. I found some black straight hair. I happen to have a lot of black straight hair for some reason. I found 3 packs of black straight hair. One of them has one bundle in it. The other one has all 3 bundles, but no closure. And then the last one has the whole 3 bundles and closure. So I don't know what's going on. I don't even remember what I used the black hair for. Oh, fashion show hair. I used it for the fashion show hair when I did the mix with the um, blonde to the pink to the blonde to the purple to the pink. I don't know if you guys remember that. If you do, I'll just picture here. But yeah, so that's one of the looks. And I think the other one was when I did like the blue highlights in the hair, which I'm really salty about that one because I did want to wear it again, but I realized that I did it on a stocking cap. Stocking caps suck. For removable quick weaves, you have to have the dome cap. So I was panicking, y'all, because I didn't think I had any dome caps left. And then I was like, oh, okay, I bought some, but the dome caps are still in my Amazon cart, so I never checked out. They're not coming today. So prayer makes everything work. Prayer creates possibilities. Prayer makes the impossible possible. So, just when I was about to give up all hope on this quick weave, I found a dome cap. I'm pretty sure it's my last one too, but it is what it is. So, we are going to do a quick weave, and I'm going to do a black quick weave with some pops of color highlights within it. And so, I found some yellow hair, some pink hair, and some blue hair. And you guys know Pride Month is like literally here. Literally. So it's about time to start doing the rainbow looks anyway, and I am ready for them. I'm always ready for rainbow. I am a rainbow myself. It's who I am. It's how I feel. Happy, bright, and colorful. That's me. Anyways, you guys, we are going to do this quick weave. I'm excited. Like I said, I have not touched my hair in 3 weeks. I just washed it like the other night. Excited about that. Nice clean hair for a quick weave.
Really, nigga?
I'm so goofy, y'all. I'm so goofy. On another note, TK's final assessment for school came back today. He does not need to do preschool. They're throwing him right on in kindergarten because he is ready. So, applause for that, you guys. So freaking excited, but so terrified at the same time. Terrified, but excited, but terrified. But okay, let's go ahead and get into the colors of this hair, you guys. I'm going to show you what colors that I found, and we are just going to go ahead and get started per usual. Like no real delays or anything. Just jumping in and get started. So I'm about to go back to whisper mode. FYI, y'all.
Bruh.
have this one. More leftover pink. And then I have this bomb red leftover from my birthday last year. So those are the 3 colors I'm going to be incorporating in the black. So let's do this, y'all. All right, guys. So like I never do this first, but I just put the closure on first. What the heck did I just step on? TK, get your sword off the floor. But like I never do this first, y'all. But voila, here we are. I am doing this first. So about this weekend, I try to take TK somewhere like every weekend that I have him. So tomorrow we're going to do the little play gym again. Like I keep going to the play gym because it specializes in kids with autism. It's like a special place for them to go, so other kids like him gather there too. And then I also try to like just kind of keep him around other kids and stuff. And that's a good place.
That's my bracelet.
For him to be around other kids, as well as other kids like himself. Excuse you. So that's kind of why he's had so many play dates there, y'all. But yeah, he has another play date there tomorrow, and he's getting his haircut tomorrow. This video, I'm going to try to do a makeup look as well. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do one, but I'm going to try. Excuse you. But I'm going to try. Depends on how tired I am. Like, I'm not really doing anything per se, you guys. But, yeah, you know how the drill goes. And I guess another thing I could talk about in this video is my current relationship status. So, like, I have not opened up about this publicly at all. I kind of feel like relationship statuses are part of like your personal life. You shouldn't have to open up about it, but I mean you can talk about it without being fully open and like putting all of your business out there. So TK, what are you doing? So first things first, if you guys did not know, me and TK's dad got divorced. It was my decision, not his. And just for reasons that I really don't feel comfortable about talking about. Don't want to go into any details. But what I will say is it was not all bad. It wasn't. Have stuck it out, but I mean, who's to say if I would have stuck it out if the same things would have happened? And it's like after at TK, I started to see him in a whole different light. Like there's just a certain level of like fatherhood that you want to see with your spouse, and I just was not feeling it. Like, and I should have just ended it there, but and we could have co-parented, but I wasn't thinking, you guys. I wasn't. I still wanted to try to make it work. So basically, growing up, I didn't have both parents in the household, and like me and his dad were all he ever knew. So like I wanted to try to make it work for the sake of our kid. I wanted to try to make it work for that reason. Even though I was delaying my own happiness, I felt like it was worth the sacrifice. And not to say that I didn't love his dad, because I did. But it was not on the same level as the person I am currently with right now. So, a little bit about that. The person that I'm with right now is not new. Not new. We've actually been separated for 6 years the whole time that me and TK's dad were together. He was actually my boyfriend prior to be getting with TK's dad. And I feel like the reason why we broke up, I never completely healed from that. And not only that, he kind of stuck not only in my mind, but in my heart. So I never got over him. And even though I'm in this whole new relationship with a whole new person, I was still struggling trying to figure out like what was actually missing. And even though I went through with the wedding and everything and tried to make it work with TK's dad, like I started noticing things about myself. Like it was like I was forcing it. I was forcing it to happen, and it's not something that I really wanted to do. So like the day of the wedding, my mom actually told me, like, if this isn't something you want to do, we can go outside right now. We can go outside. I got my keys on me. We can leave. And like we have all these people here, basically to see us get married, and all I can think about is the disappointment of our guest, and not to mention the humiliation that TK's dad would face.
Is that mommy?
So I did, you guys. I felt like this huge pressure, and I just went through with it. But getting in the marriage, I realized, like, I started realizing stuff like that first year that we were married. Like, it was a lot harder than it should have been. A very, very a lot harder than it should have been. And I don't feel like, I know marriage is work. I'm willing to commit and put in the work. But I just started feeling like TK's dad probably was not the one that I was meant to be with. TK, would you pull those up? And like struggling with that and with myself was making me become somebody, completely different from the happy, positive me that I was used to being. And I was becoming like this negative person that I was not used to seeing. So not only was I changing and not for the better, but I was also becoming mean to him. And it was coming to a point of where I was trying to push him away. So I wanted him to actually wind up leaving me because I didn't want to make the choice that I ended up making. I wanted him to leave me. He wouldn't do it. He would not budge, you guys. And like, I just could not. I couldn't. Like, he wanted to do counseling and everything. I was not on it. I was not for it. I just wanted to be completely out. And so I started the process or whatever. And when I started the process, it was like a whole 7-month gap before I really did anything about it. Like, at first I looked up information on it, got details, got what paperwork needed to be filed, and we did a dissolution because it was the easiest way to end the marriage. I didn't have to pay anything for the fact at the time we were low income. He had just lost a job, so we were low income with one kid, and I was basically the only one working at the time. So when I filed, no, I didn't file, you guys. So when I got all this information, we were able to go through the family law clinic, which here in Cincinnati is like assistance free assistance for lower income people, lower income families, so to say. And that's kind of what I went through. But I gave him like that 7-month gap to kind of change the issues that we were having, and like nothing changed, you guys. Nothing at all changed. TK, say excuse me. Thank you. And like at that point, like I just was like, it's not even worth trying anymore. And I knew I was completely unhappy, y'all. But I also was worried and concerned about what people would think with the fact that I was getting a divorce after we had got married, quote unquote, in God's eyes, breaking wedding vows and all that stuff. Like, so the guilt was like really eating at me, but at the same time, it was like, do I want to stay in this marriage? TK, keep it down and be miserable. So you guys, I just went through with it. And the person I'm with now, like I said, I was actually with him prior to meeting TK's dad. And I know you guys are saying, like, if that's the case, like, why did you get into another relationship instead of just staying with him? So, for reasons unforeseen, he messed up. So, he messed up, you guys. And not only did he mess up, it was like a... TK, what you get from over there? So he messed up, you guys, and it wasn't the first time. It was more like the second time. And like, you know, when you're hurt, you don't really think. And we're talking about us being in our like early 20s, you guys. This relationship was around my 20s. We're talking like 23, 22, 23, 24-ish. This relationship when we first got together. So like fresh out of college, pretty much. Not really knowing what I want in the world, and not really being experienced in relationships at all. Because prior to him, I had been in another toxic relationship. So like I had no clue of what it meant. TK! Keep it down! I had no clue of what it meant to be in a relationship, let alone a successful relationship, y'all. But it's like that time apart. Could you stop? And with TK's dad gave me like the insight of what I wanted out of a relationship. And even though like he really wasn't my type, like I tried to make it work. And I did. I ended up falling in love with him. But I always felt like something was missing. And I will always end up checking on the guy that I'm with right now, sending him a text, like checking up on him, making sure he was good or whatever. But like I would never go meet him or anything behind the back while I was in a relationship, because it's just something you don't do when you're in relationships, okay? So, guys, faithful the whole time, but realizing something was missing the whole time. So, like, this is things that I had to kind of go through, you guys, and grow from. And it's like now that we're reunited, I feel like the void is missing. The void that I was feeling is like completely filled. Aww. And like I've never felt happier. And at first, like I was really, really scared about possibly getting married again, but like I really could see us being married. Like he makes me complete, he makes me whole. He's my missing piece. And I don't know, y'all, like I've known this man for 10 years, y'all. 10 years. And we were separated for the whole 6 that me and TK's dad were together. So I don't know. Like, it just feels like he's evolved. I've grown. We're in our 30s now. We know what we want. We know what we're going for. Like, we had to separate to come back together and find out what we wanted in life. And I feel like it's where we needed to be. Like, we needed that time apart. And not only that, it feels like kind of fate, you guys, because I was really expecting him to be married or something by now. And, like, I did get married, but it just didn't work out. And the fact that he kept the same number all those years and reached back out to me when I had texted him after the whole me and Vern's dad splitting and everything, like, he helps me heal. He helped me get back to me, and I've never felt more like me in my life since, like, the early days with me and TK's dad. But, like, it feels like I'm complete, y'all, and I feel like that's where I need to be. But that's pretty much all I'm going to say on that. Like, you guys may see special appearances of him on this channel. Don't quote me on that, but you may. Just stay tuned, you guys. So, that's all I'm going to say on that. Like, if our story feels like a long, lost, faded love story, like, we can literally write a book on this. And I could just tell you guys, like, the whole story. But, like, that's all I'm going to say on this, you guys. So, back to the point of the hair video. I am going to do a couple more rows of this blue. And then I'm going to cut into the black. And we are going to start mixing in the pink with the black. And I will be back to show you guys once I get to the black. So, see you guys soon. Alright, guys, coming back. I just, like, literally started the pink. That's my layers of black. The black is definitely a lot thinner than the blue and the pink are. Therefore, I don't think I'm going to do more than probably another row of the pink if I decide to. Because it's kind of taking over the black right now. And as you guys can see, I'm getting pretty close to the top. So, I probably will. I'm going to try to fit at least 2 more rows of the pink in. But I do love how this is looking. You guys know I'm always trying something very dramatic and different from real world. Because I'm just outgoing and fun like that. But yeah, so I'm loving the way that this is turning out, y'all. Y'all know I'm very colorful. I like to be very colorful. I already have a bomb makeup look in mind for this. I am a little salty that I don't have any yellow hair left over to add to this, but then again, it's not bad because if I did, I probably would be leaning more towards the makeup look that I did with the pink, yellow, and blue. So now it's more of like a black, pink, blue, and red. So I'm going to add the red closer to the top. Like, you guys, I have no idea how this is going to turn out, like, overall, but I do know that I'm loving what I'm seeing right now. So, what you guys are seeing in my hair right now is, like, half of the little one blue bundle that I had, and that was 24 inches. And then you guys see half of the 22 bundle of the black that I had in, and those bundles are, like, a lot smaller, and the hair is a lot thinner. That's why this pink and blue are, like, completely overpowering that black. And then lastly, I have only 1 row of, like, I want to say it's like 75% bundle part of 1 bundle of this pink. But yeah, I got glue all on my hand, y'all. But yeah, that's where I am with that. So I am definitely going to go ahead and finish this up, take a shower, and then go to sleep because I am beat, y'all. TK has to get up for getting his haircut. I told you guys that earlier. And then, of course, we have this little play date and then dinner. Then I have to do some cleaning. Like, y'all, I have been procrastinating cleaning. Not to mention, like, I've started back having, like, back issues. I don't know what's going on, but my back and, like, my lower part of my stomach have been killing me lately. So anything that I do standing for long periods of time, like, starts to get to me after a while. And I have to, like, literally sit down. And you guys know that once you sit down, you get comfortable. You get comfortable. And that's what happens to me. I get comfortable. And then, of course, I wind up not finishing cleaning like I started doing. And then whatever progress I had ends up going into the next cleaning day when I have to clean more stuff. So say I cleaned up the kitchen. Okay? I move into the living room, but then my back starts hurting or the bottom half of my stomach starts hurting. I sit down, I get comfortable, I watch TV or something. No, I wind up falling asleep. Okay? Next day, I have to work. So, of course, I'm sitting down, watching TV, and working. So, that turns into another day, and then it's back time to clean, and now the kitchen's dirty again. And now I still have to do the living room, and then, of course, the bedrooms, and you guys know how it goes. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and try to apply these next couple rows with the black and pink. And then we will be finalizing with the black and reds. And we'll be done, you guys. So, like, I'm really, really hoping that this turns out super cute. I know so far it looks super cute. It looks very cotton candy-ish. You guys know I love the cotton candy vibes, the cotton candy colors. I'm always doing some type of cotton candy look. Definitely won't be my last. Definitely going to be continuing doing more. But let me go ahead and get back to this pink. And then I think I will just come back on you guys when I'm like completely finished. I don't think I'm going to be able to do the makeup look today. So I'm probably going to wind up doing it tomorrow. Once we get home, kind of rest up a bit and go from there. So I'll be back, y'all. All right, YouTube. So this is the final product. Well, not exactly the final product. I still got to do some tweaking to it. Like with the closure and everything. I don't know if I'm going to do any baby hairs. I might just wear it as is. You guys know I don't like doing baby hairs anyway, so I might just leave it as is after I do some little finesse and finagling. But you guys can see literally all the colors in here. The red like completely overshadows the pink, and I didn't even use as much of the red as I did with the pink. So I literally have 2 rows of the pink in here, 2 long rows at that, and then I only have 1 row of the red in here. But the red is overshadowing the pink. But it is what it is, you guys. Black is still pretty dominant. Everything looks like highlights in here. I am loving this end result. I cannot wait to do a makeup look for it tomorrow. But now I am like dog tired. I've been up since 8 o'clock this morning. So, and I'm not a morning person. Y'all know I'm not a morning person. So I'm about to get some rest, y'all. I will see you guys tomorrow to finalize this look and do some makeup. And we will talk soon. See you guys. Alright, YouTube. This is the look I came up with for this hair. This is not the look I wanted to go for. This is something that I did a lot faster than the look that I actually wanted to do. But I'll do it tomorrow. And I might post a video on it. I might not. But you guys will see. And just... So, yeah. That's where we're at with that, guys. Go out, get some drinks, have some fun, and relax. So, till next time, guys.